Hello, my name is Eric Close. For nearly 30 years, I have been incredibly fortunate to work as a professional actor and director in both film and television. And because of my involvement with several high-profile television series, including Without a Trace, Nashville, and Suits, my career has afforded me the opportunity to lend my voice and my support to various causes that I believe in, that I'm passionate about.
For nearly 30 years.
Well, recently I had lunch with my good friend Nita Bells, founder and executive director of In Our Backyard, a national nonprofit organization that is out there every day on the front line in the fight against human trafficking. I asked Nita how I could help, and she said, "Watch our film, Do You See What I See?" Wow. Did that film ever open my eyes to the fact that human trafficking is happening all around us, every day? And not just in countries that are thousands of miles away or in big cities, but right here, in our own backyard. The fight became very real to me. Now, years ago, my mom and my grandparents escaped depression from war-torn Europe, and they came to America and they found freedom. But sadly, many who should be afforded those same freedoms that you and I have.
But right here, in our own backyard. The fight became very real to me. Now, years ago, my mom and my grandparents escaped depression from war-torn Europe, and they came to America and they found freedom. But sadly, many who should be afforded those same freedoms that you and I have.
He's traveled to 10 Super Bowls with her organizations. The Super Bowl does not increase trafficking. Sex buyers increase trafficking.
Human trafficking happens every day in America, hidden in plain sight.
Who are at risk of being trafficked. These are some of the children in our missing children's book.
With public restrooms, longer hours of operation, and more than 150,000 locations that serve half the U.S. population every day, we know that convenience stores are perfectly positioned to be a part of the solution to provide a pathway to freedom. Survivors of trafficking have reported being taken into convenience stores, sometimes multiple times a day.
What you looking at?
Cats.
What's your
I
Instagram
know.
handle?
That's why I don't have any more money. So I'm glad you don't use that receipt.
School personnel are uniquely well positioned to identify and report suspected human trafficking. They are on the front lines with students who face instability and safety concerns. Survivors state that a teacher would have been most helpful to them by giving the student the number to the hotline or calling for them. Begging is a common tactic by traffickers. They use force, fraud, or coercion and keep most, if not all, the money. Nearly 1/5 of all homeless youth will experience sex trafficking while living on the streets. Labor trafficking is every bit as cruel as sex trafficking. Victims are lured from a foreign country with the promises of good pay and the ability to send money back to their families in their home country. Sadly, they are overlooked and often treated horrifically behind closed doors, as well as they are paid little to nothing for what is oftentimes a 16 to 18-hour day. Another common place labor trafficking takes place is in restaurants. Victims of trafficking are not able to ask for help because they fear retribution from their trafficker, which is usually the owner or manager of the restaurant. 87% of
Welcome to In Our Backyards Month of Funds.